Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to the channel. It's That Guy in Tech, and I recently made a video about explaining what the hype was for NFTs. And in this video, I want to take you on a tour through OpenSea, which is the marketplace that I use to mint my rap video NFTs. I'll show you my collection, and then I'll also show you the step-by-step process for how I mint my NFTs using MetaMask wallet and the OpenSea marketplace. And by the end of this video, you're going to be able to create your own collection and mint your own NFTs and sell your own artwork, whether it's videos or pictures or whatever, on OpenSea and make some money. Cool, so let's go to OpenSea, and this is the marketplace. There are many marketplaces out there. There's OpenSea. Another one that I know about pretty well is Foundation. And you can see here, the ones here are pretty expensive. You see, you have one here for 3 Ether. That's about $6,000. It does look pretty cool. It looks pretty fucking cool. But there are also these trending auctions. There are a lot of, Foundation is very auction based, and it's very curated, and it's very like piece by piece based. So they'll feature individual pieces, whereas on OpenSea, it's very collection based. So they really prioritize people minting a lot of NFTs. They try to make it super cheap, and anyone can mint here, whereas Foundation, there's like an approval process, and you have to kind of like get verified and get people in the community to vote for you, all that stuff. So I won't go too deep into it. There are many marketplaces. Let's start on OpenSea. Cool. So you can see here on the homepage, they have some featured drops. We can click into some of these here. Let's Washington Wizards. That's interesting. Washington Wizards starting 5. Okay, we got some basketball NFTs here, I guess. And they have play buttons, so they are videos. Let's listen to what this one is. Is there sound? There's no sound. Okay, it's a GIF, basically. OC above all. Is that DC above all? Sorry, I don't know the Wizards, and I don't know my basketball. But okay, that's cool. Oh wait, are they the champions? Let's look at this real quick. The Washington Wizards starting 5. Is it basketball or is it something else? I feel like it's something else. It's a 5-part NFT series that celebrates the diverse and powerful hometown of the team, Washington, D.C. Yeah, it's basketball. Okay. Jesus Christ. The starting 5 of a basketball team represent the strongest players to go up against an opponent, and this Wizards NFT series does just that. It is designed for the great basketball fans in the DMV, highlighting the energy and culture that makes the district so unique. There are 125 available and includes a jersey from the Wizards City Edition collection. Oh, it includes a jersey. Okay, so this is interesting. This is an NFT where you can buy this digital thing, but it also comes with a jersey, apparently. Okay, cool. That's cool. And then this one's a collection. There's multiple that you can buy. How come I don't have this feature yet? Anyways, this is cool. So you can see here, basketball team in the NBA. Anyways, this is pretty cool. So you can see here, people minting NFTs. And we go back to the homepage, there are all these other drops. You can explore that. The other way to explore is you click on this big blue explore button. So if we click there, it brings you to the marketplace. And in this marketplace, you can see all these filters for if you want to like be shopping for NFTs through a certain price range, or if it's on auction or whatever. So this is a project that's pretty popular right now, Bored Ape Yacht Club. They even have this website, Bored Ape Yacht Club. I don't remember what that website is. I'll have to Google it. BAYC. And they have this whole like community thing going on Twitter. If you own one of these NFTs, then you get access to their Discord, and they do a bunch of merch and fun things in real life. I don't know. I'm not really a part of it, but it's cool to watch. And so you can see here, this one's selling for $20,000, which is a lot of dollars. A lot of people are offering not $20,000, but still a lot of dollars. And you can see that it's been bought and sold a bunch of times. Someone originally sold it for 0.95 Ether, and now it's at then it was sold for 1.317, and then it was sold for 1.65, and now it's being sold at 10. So we'll see if someone's gonna buy this. There are already people offering 3 times the previous amount. But cool, you get it. And then let me show you my collection real quick before I get into the step where I teach you how to do it. So here's my collections. This one is a test collection. This is just a collection that's private. Nobody can see it. I just use this to kind of test certain things out. This is the one that I'm actually seriously building on. And I recently started this 100-day rap project, 1 rap per day for 100 days. I hit day 11 and I'm taking a quick break, but I'm gonna be right back on it, and I gotta put out this 100-day wrap collection. And this one's cool because it's my own exercise to build up my ability to tell stories and make videos really quickly using wrap. And so you can see here, day 1, there's day 2. So this only shows you the recently listed ones, but you can view all here. There's 6 items. And I have 4 of them that got branched out into their own project. But you know, this is kind of cool. So like day 1 is like the beginning of the project. Someone actually bought this one because they believe in my journey as a creator, and they think it'll, you know, potentially have value in the future. And they like the wrap too, hopefully. Another collection that I have here, let me just click on this, is Brandon the Banana, and this is the one that it branched out to. I did a bunch of wraps using this banana and my face, and this was really fun to do because it was so silly, and like it had actually a storyline to it. You have day 1 where this banana gained consciousness, and then day 2 the banana made a friend. His name's Brandon, by the way. Brandon made a friend, and then day 3, you know, some intimate things happened between Brandon and his new friend. And day 4, he's starting to get brown spots, and you know what that means when a banana gets brown spots. So you're gonna have to watch these. I'll put the links in the description, but you're gonna have to watch these to figure out what happens to him. And 2 of these were actually bought too, which is pretty awesome. There are people who kind of really support this and either enjoy the wrap or you know, want me to keep doing them. So those are my collections, and then you can see here outside of my collections in my profile there are some other pieces that I've collected. So I've purchased some here. So this one is a pretty cool NFT Danksters. I really like the aesthetic of this. If we click on this collection, you can see that there are 10 Danksters, and they're kind of like mafia, you know, it's a mafia vibe for the collection. And each piece average 0.3 ether, and if you click into it, they rotate, which is pretty cool. And each of them have a description. So that's one that I thought it was cool, so I got it. One that I'm really excited for, I really love this project, Crypto Leos. It looks, you know, pretty simple at first glance. It's a pixelated picture of Leonardo DiCaprio in various flavors. And this one is number 100. So this guy, David Gersh, has been doing these pixelated Crypto Leos for 143 days now, I think. And every day he drops, maybe not 143 days, he's been doing it for a number of days now, and every day he drops some number of Crypto Leos. And this was the 100th one. And so that for me held a little bit of significant value, because I was like, wow, this is like, he completed to number 100. That shows consistency. And I also really like this banana. And it's also tied to Brandon the Banana. So, you know, all this sentimental value. So I had bought it for 0.36. And I don't expect anyone to buy it at this price, but I've just relisted it at 8 just for fun. But I do plan on keeping this long term because I kind of like it. And then I also have these wraps that have not sold, so they show up in my profile. And I also have my ENS. ENS is basically like, it's kind of like DNS. It's kind of like how people have websites like OpenSea.io. It makes it easy for people to remember the address of a web page. For DNS, with ENS, it makes it easy for people to remember your wallet address. So you can see right here, I'm going to reject this transaction, don't want to do that. I have this wallet address here, 0xF5FF blah 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 8F2C. It's a really long thing. Nobody's ever gonna remember that. And so if you have an ENS NFT like this, then a lot of apps that support this NFT will actually be able to do the reverse lookup. They'll be able to say, oh, okay, you're trying to send Ether to that guy in tech.eth. Great, we can actually look up the wallet address 0xF5FF blah 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 8F2C and send it to the right place. So these are pretty useful, and you know, got to keep up that brand. So I have those, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of a barren collection right now, but I think the longer I'll be in this space, the longer I am in this space, the more pieces I'll have. Cool, awesome. So that was all really long-winded. I just wanted to give you a kind of like a lay of the land so that you can kind of see what's going on here. One last thing, just bear with me. One last thing I want to show you is I flipped an NFT today. And this is Crypto Leo number 126. So I had bought a second Crypto Leo after I bought number 100. I bought number 126 because I really like these colors. and I bought it right at the drop for 0.05. That's the price that he sells it at. He's very consistent. He's been selling the first 100 at 0.04, and this next 100 he's selling at 0.05. And I bought it at 0.05, and I really liked it. I was like, nice, I got this. And then I just listed it for fun once again at 0.5. That's 10 times the original purchase price. And I didn't expect people to buy it because I was like, you know, why would someone buy this? But someone did today. Someone bought it for 0.05. So I'm pretty happy about that. That made back a good chunk of my investment in the NFT space so far. And I'm really excited to see where this project goes. Cool. So now you kind of get how I'm reacting to NFTs, how I navigate this marketplace. Finally, I'm going to show you how you can do it too. You can navigate this and make your own account, okay? All right, the first thing is, let's create a new wallet. So if you don't have MetaMask, then the first thing, this is a browser extension with MetaMask. You need to go to metamask.com, metamask.io/download, and they have a nice page here. Big blue button in the middle page. It just says install MetaMask for Brave, because I'm using the Brave browser. But if you're using, as long as you're using one of these 4 browsers, Chrome, Firefox, Brave, Edge, then it will be supported for MetaMask. If not, you're gonna have to figure out some other way to do it. Yeah, so click install MetaMask for Brave. It will walk you through setting up your wallet, and I'm not gonna go through that right now. There are other places you can look for that, but the key thing when you're setting up your wallet is make sure that you keep your password safe. I don't even know why that needs to be said, but just don't let people know your password. Because, you know, there could be a lot of money in your account and people are trying to scam you all the time and steal your money. So just be really careful. There aren't very many security controls in the blockchain world just yet. So what I'm going to do to show you is I will actually just create a new account based on my current wallet. So this will be a test account. Awesome. So we have a brand new account. And then once we have an account, then we can go back to OpenSea, and I'm going to close all of these and start from the beginning here. Boop, boop, boop. And then here, we're going to have to say log out and sign in. Oh, sorry. Okay. The thing is, I need to dismiss this. I need to connect. And how do I connect? Come on. Disconnect this. So now I'm connected, and then let me, there we go, unnamed. Okay, great. So now I'm signed in. So for you, it might be like an equivalently bumpy process because I feel like their connection flow is not the most ironed out. But essentially what I just did is I installed MetaMask, I created an account, now I have this wallet, and you can see here, this is a new wallet address, different from the one that I was previously on, 0x7e67 blah 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 5234. Okay, so new wallet address, and then back on OpenSea, I click on this wallet, and then I signed in. If you already have an account, then you can log out first and then sign in. But I signed in, and then now I can go to my profile, and you can see your profile. You can change your name. How do I change my name here? Account settings. And you can sign just to say they're going to your account settings, and then here's my name, so test account. Oh, they won't let me do this. How's that? That guy in tech. Okay, cool. So I've created a test account, and then and now we can create. So again, you can see here, new account, no collections. The first thing you want to do is create a collection, and when you create a collection, this is basically the wrapper around all of your artworks that are going to be related to this collection. Just like with Crypto Leos, there was the Crypto Leo head at the top. So if I go back to Crypto Leo number 100. You see there's the Crypto Leo, this is number 1, Crypto Leo number 1, and then there's a description for the collection. And then over time, these things will get populated. So, these are some pretty cool Leos. Back here, this is your collection, right? So you can put whatever you want. Let's put it my face. And then this is like pictures of my face. That's the collection. And the description could be whatever you want, like every day I will post a photo of my face. You can watch me grow up. That's actually a pretty cool idea. That'd be really awesome. I've seen a lot of projects that do that, like on YouTube, but now you can own it. So that's interesting. Cool. And then they have 2 blockchains you can post on. So this you don't have to worry about. Just do Ethereum. Polygon is cheaper, but just don't worry about it. Just do Ethereum. It's kind of like, yeah, I won't get into it right now. Just do Ethereum. And boom, now we have a collection. So before I add items, you can see here's my thing. So now if I click into this, I have no pieces, but I will click manage and then add item. And now I can mint my first piece, which is my first picture of my face. So this is called 1. And you can add an external link because maybe you have another website that has more descriptions around it, has more experience around this NFT. You can do whatever you want here by linking to an external URL. This is pretty key. Description. You've got to tell people what they're looking at and why it's meaningful, right? Because NFTs are all about stories. So write down your description here. This is the first day of my face documenting journey. Welcome. Cool. And then make sure that the collection is the one that you just created. So if you only have one collection, it's just going to be that one option, which is great. If you want to, you can have properties, levels, and stats. And this is kind of like, let's see if this guy has properties. Nope, I don't think it does. There are other ones that do have properties. And the cool thing about properties, I guess, is that you can see how rare a property is. So let's take a look at Cool Cats. Cool Cats does have properties. They all have blue cat skin, but this is a rare one that only 2% have the uwu face, and then only 2% have the mohawk green hair. So you can see, like, relative to other Cool Cats in the collection, this one's relatively rare, right? Like the Viking Brown, only 0.083% have this trait. So that's that, and that's what those stats and properties and levels and stuff are. And then unlockable content is for if you want the owner of your asset to be able to access things that only they can access. So maybe you have a Google Drive link that has the high fidelity image or the file, or there's a video or something that they can unlock now that they've bought the NFT. You can put that here, and so no one can see this until after they've purchased the NFT. And then you can mark this if you're doing like adult things. Cool. So that's pretty much all you have to worry about for now. Don't have to worry about these. But if you have questions about this, please let me know and I can dive into it. I can respond to your comments on the video. And then freeze metadata, you don't have to worry about this either. So just create, and then boom, it's been created. And now you have to do one more step before it's actually sellable. So go visit the thing you just created. And you can see here, boom, reveal unlockable content. I own the asset, so I can see this. But for other people who don't own this, like let's say we go to an incognito window and I open this page, you can see it includes unlockable content, but this content can only be unlocked and revealed by the owner of this item. So that's kind of what's special about that. Everything that we had put in the creation process is here. So here's the collection. Here's the description of this particular piece. Here are some extra details. There aren't too many, it's just like blockchain related stuff. And here's the trading history. We had just minted it, so not much trading history. And then you can sell, boom. That's the button you have to click in order to actually list it. So first thing you'll notice is price. That's the most important thing. How much do you want to sell it for? So I want to sell my face for 0.01 Ether. And then you can include an ending price. So if you don't think, basically this is like a backup automated process. So if it doesn't sell for 0.01 Ether for a while, you can kind of set it so that it decreases price to another price until it sells potentially. So you can do like 0.05 over, a week. So on Monday, July 19th, it will be 0.05 Ether if no one has bought it. And then by the end of 7 days, it will cancel the transaction, and I'll be able to relist it if I want. Okay. So that's pretty much it. There's an option here to keep your piece private if you want it to be private and you only want to sell the link to or send the link to certain people. So that's possible. Oh, you can specify one address that's allowed to buy it. So that's what that is. So special collector. And then I just want to call this out. There's a fee here of 2.5% because OpenSea does such a great job putting together this marketplace and this smart contract system for us. So you got to pay them some money to help them keep running. And then one thing to call out, the last thing to call out here before you're actually able to post your listing is that OpenSea is decentralized. So what that means is they're not actually holding on, like the website and the company themselves, they're not holding on to your thing before they sell it. The smart contract is. So in order for the smart contract to do that, you actually have to spend what's called gas to tell the Ethereum network, hey, everybody, I now exist and I'm associated with this smart contract that OpenSea manages, and I want to sell my stuff. So in order for you to make that broadcast message, you have to pay gas to do so. And that will cost a little bit of money depending on how much traffic there is in the Ethereum blockchain. So after you pay that, then you're good. Every other piece that you mint afterwards is completely free. So yeah, then that's great. So that's pretty much it. We'll post our listing. And so you'll notice my wallet pop up and it'll say, okay, there's a gas fee and the current gas fee is 23.68. You can edit this if you want, okay? I want to call this out. You can edit it, but it'll tell you, MetaMask will tell you how much they think the gas should be for you to pay if you want a transaction to go through, okay? So for example, if you want it to be really fast, then you pay more because then the miners on the Ethereum blockchain are going to process your thing first because they want your money. The average one is going around $22 right now, and if you don't really care how long it'll take, then you can kind of pay a little bit less, and then someone will take it eventually when they run out of like money to make. But right now, it probably won't be one of the first. So that's the basic. You can kind of choose these options, but if you click advanced, you can actually decrease it a lot more. So I can say, like, I don't want to do 401, I want to do 200. And I guess you can determine what gas price you pay. Interesting. Okay, actually, I'm not super familiar. So this is gas price specifies the amount of ether you are willing to pay for each unit of gas. Huh, okay, I need to do some studying on Ethereum. I actually didn't realize these are parameters you can control as a user. Gas limit is the maximum amount of units of gas you are willing to spend. Oh, I see. So there's two parameters. Okay, you can say like how much you want to pay for each one, and then you can say how many you want to use. So yeah, I could list this if I want for 2.85, but chances are this transaction is not going to go through for a very, very, very long time because there are so many other transactions that are trying to be written to the blockchain that are offering higher commissions, higher gas. And yeah, anyways, I would say just do whatever this is, whether it's $2 or $20. In the long run, everything else you mint is free. So it probably doesn't matter that much. So I don't have any money in this account right now, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to hit confirm, and then you're going to wait like a couple of transactions. It'll initialize the account, and then your listing will be posted. Okay, capiche? So once it's posted, then that's pretty much it. You're done. Then you can sell. I'm going to reject this one real quick, otherwise it's not going to. Yeah, okay. Then once you list your piece, it's going to be out there. You can send links to people. You can publicize it on your Twitter, whatever. And as long as people have their own OpenSea account with a wallet, they can come here and they can buy your NFT. So yeah, apologies if that was pretty ranty and super long, but hopefully it was kind of fun for you to tour OpenSea with me. And I hope that was useful. I will see you next time.